An antique second-hand piano, donated by an elderly couple, held a surprising secret. As a restorer began the delicate process of disassembling the instrument to start its restoration, he discovered 8 large sacks concealed within. Carefully removing the keys from the framework, he noticed peculiar bundles, resembling mothballs, wrapped in thick cloth. Intrigued and astonished, he realized the contents might hold treasures beyond his wildest dreams. Uncovering the sacks revealed an unexpected twist to what seemed like a simple restoration project. Having purchased the piano in 1983 with the intention of teaching their 4 kids how to play, it appeared that it was time to part with the lovely instrument after 32 years of service. What more fitting gift could they offer than this amazing instrument to a nearby school? They received so much more from it than just a piano, which they were unaware of. The exquisite piano in Megan and Graham Hemming's living room had been theirs for more than 3 decades. Long ago, their children had moved on with their own lives and had ceased playing the ancient instrument. It was now their turn to provide the gift of music to others. The piano required only minor repairs, so they were determined to give it to Bishop's Castle Community College in Shropshire. They had no idea that the ancient piano they were giving away was considerably more than that. However, during the entire time they owned it, they were unaware of its contents. They weren't the only ones to make this error either. The piano was first purchased by Messrs. Bond and Mother Soul of Saffron Walden, Essex, in 1906. It was manufactured in London by Broadwood and Sons. It is unknown who owned it from that time until 1983, when it was purchased by a local family who subsequently relocated to Shropshire. The question of who possessed the piano and what they diligently concealed inside it begins the mystery of the hidden treasures within. Megan and Graham were unaware of the instrument's monetary value when they decided to give it to a school. All they wanted to do was provide the community college students with the gift of music. The school was appreciative, took the piano, and gave it to a professional tuner. It was he who discovered what had been hidden for all those years. The college hired Martin Backus as the tuning expert to bring the instrument back to optimal performance. His suspicions about whether he had considered retaining the piano for himself were raised by what he discovered within. In response, he said no. It would not have been proper or right, but he could have quite happily swapped them a brand new piano for that one. His honesty was going to earn him a big reward. The Hemmings purchased the piano secondhand. It was in desperate need of tuning and was one of the thousands made by Broadwood and Sons of London in the early 1900s. Thus, Martin started the laborious process of disassembling it, meticulously removing the keys to reveal the 2,000-year-old machine's internal components encased in thick cloth. The object appeared to be moth-resistant, which seems like a strange reason to disassemble a piano. However, upon extracting the bundle, he realized, simply by its weight, that he had discovered something extraordinary: hidden riches. What he unearthed was a wealth of gold, real hidden treasure. It was astonishing to discover that the hoard of 913 sovereigns had been struck during the reigns of Queen Victoria, Edward VII, and George V. Finding that much was beyond anyone's wildest expectations. But who owned it now, and where did it originate? The most important question is perhaps this one: precisely how much are 913 sovereigns worth? The first person to learn about the hoard was Peter Reveal, a Discoveries liaison officer at Shropshire Museums, working under the British Museum's Portable Antiquities Scheme. The actual value of the coins was not disclosed. Instead, there was only a passing reference to the possibility of earning a significant sum of money. "It's not the kind of money you would stash away and forget," said one expert. "For most people, it represents a lifetime of savings." The hoard, the largest gold coin find ever discovered in Britain, is estimated to be worth almost 500,000 euros. Naturally, such a discovery attracts attention. 50 potential claimants came forward, asserting their rights to the treasure, but specialists were quick to discount their claims. So, who receives the money? According to Peter Reveal, the British Museum's Discoveries liaison officer, who oversaw the research, The personal stories shared by individuals trying to connect their families to the hoard were fascinating. This story rivals the best detective fiction out there. We are a nation that loves history and mysteries, Regal remarked. Despite the intrigue, no evidence has surfaced to conclusively identify the rightful heir to the person who secretly hid the coins. The true origin of the coins remains shrouded in mystery, Peter continued. With no heir identified, the find was officially declared treasure under the Treasure Act of 1996. This law stipulates that proceeds from treasure finds are split between the finder and the current landowner, with the Crown taking a significant portion. In this case, part of the treasure's value will benefit Martin Backhouse, the 61-year-old piano tuner who discovered the hoard, and part will go to Bishop's Castle Community College in Shropshire. The piano's current owners, the 913 sovereigns, minted during the reigns of Queen Victoria, Edward VII, and George V, have already drawn significant interest from the British Museum and other organizations. For Martin Backhouse, the discovery is life-changing. His share of the treasure will allow him to retire early, with tens of thousands of pounds in prize money. It's like winning the lottery, Backhouse commented, though he noted he would also be using some of the funds to support his children. Further investigation of the hoard revealed remnants of an ancient shredded wheat advertisement card, suggesting the treasure was most likely hidden between 1926 and 1946 during the Great Depression. The oldest coin in the collection, featuring Queen Victoria's likeness, was minted in 1847. Senior coroner John Ellery presented a detailed history of the piano's origins at Shrewsbury Coroner's Court, which also handles treasure valuations. Originally crafted by Broadwood and Sons in London, the piano was first purchased in 1906 by Messrs. Bond and Mothersole of Saffron Walden, Essex. Over the years, it quietly passed through various hands, its remarkable secret remaining hidden until this extraordinary discovery. The find brought excitement and joy to a community college, an elderly piano tuner, and treasure enthusiasts alike. This story serves as a testament to the hidden wonders that may still be waiting to be uncovered. With such a treasure unearthed, the question remains, what would you do if you found all that gold? What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your loved ones. Also subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Thank you.